What's going on, YouTube fam? Savage at you again. We got some Kingston Fury Beast, 16 gigabytes a piece. We got a Ryzen 5700G, you know, embedded graphics. Then we got some Western Digital, you know, WD SN 750. 2 terabyte? No, 1 terabyte. EVGA 850. That thing is a beast. Follow your boy. I want to thank all you guys, you gals, for the watches, the comments, the like, and the subscriber. Definitely hit that bell to get what's coming next from your boy Savage. And we also gonna throw in a NVIDIA FE 3080 Ti. Nothing you haven't seen before. And here, let's unbox this thing. The JONSBO VR3. You feel me? Also, we're gonna be throwing in some Thermaltake Riing Quad 14 USB PC fan. All right, so right here you have a 4.0 riser cable, you know, for your GPU. That's nice that they put that in the box. Glad it's not a 3.0. Here we have the menu. Looks pretty straightforward. You know, remove the external cover. Put in your motherboard. Connect the riser cable. You know, so forth and so on. So this case is a little bigger than the Meshlicious. So we're gonna work it. So number 4, we have your graphics card installation. Number 5, PSU installation. Number 6, your fan and RAS. 7, storage devices. 8, close that case. Done. And here we have a list of parts that comes with the case. Screws, your power connectors, and your parts for your case. Your top cover, hard drive mounts, etc. Let's dive in. JONSBO. This should be our hardware right here. So this is our power supply adapter, you know, for that SSF power supply that we have, which means you can also put in a full ATX power supply. Here we have ties, screws, washers, etc. All right, enough with that. Pushing on in to the box. Get out the way, styrofoam. Let me in. Also, check out the video of the Thermaltake Riing Quad unboxing, which I can't wait to get my hands on, because I heard they look awesome. But I heard there's some glitches. I haven't seen a workaround yet, but we're definitely gonna dive in and check it out. Let's get this plastic off and see what we're working with. Could this be better than the Meshlicious? You know, JONSBO VR3. One thing I can say, it does have weight to it. Seems to be much heavier than that Meshlicious. Take a look. This is what we're working with. Definitely a little heavier than the Meshlicious. This case definitely has a premium feel to it. I'm very impressed. This is your handle to separate the case. The lid has some weight and just sits on top of the case. And as you can see, we have the power button, a USB-C, and a USB 3.1, I think. But that USB-C will not be connected directly to the USB-C header on the motherboard. I think with the cost of this case, that shouldn't be the case. This USB-C should connect to the USB connection header off the motherboard. This is a disappointment for me. Let's get it right, JONSBO. So let's take this thing apart. We have a top screw right here. I'm gonna bust that baby loose. And then we have two screws on the side or the back. Just one. And that's the second one. So this should pull right out. I definitely wouldn't use that handle to carry the case. This case is on a sliding rail. You'll see. Also, you can see that 2.5 bracket for the SSD. And if you look right there inside, you'll see the two rails right there. Like I said, this thing has weight to it. It's built very solid. Here you have 4 rubber legs on the bottom. The bracket for your 2.5 SSD. And your cables. And as you can see, you have that cable that's splitting off from the 3.1 USB and the USB-C connection with no dedicated USB-C cable running to the motherboard header. What? I'm spending all this money and I can't get that? Come on, man. All right. So let's get our CPU power supply cable hooked up before we put the motherboard in. to run that power cable up under the motherboard. I made a mistake and pulled it back out, but you would definitely need to leave it up under the motherboard, you know, to give you a little cleaner cable management. And here I'm just taking the bracket off of the hard drive. Two screws, one bracket. And this is your riser cable. Fits in easy peasy. It's already pre-folded for you. Nothing to do but put it in, baby. And this part just snaps in where your GPU would normally connect on your motherboard. Just like that. 100 strong. And then the other end will get secured to the case. Two screws. You know, righty-tighty. All right, so we got the riser cable in. Let's push on to the neck. Looks sweet. And your graphics card connect in right there. This is the bracket for your SSF power supply. And if you look at it, the bottom part that's closest to the base of the PC case is a little wider. The top part is smaller. So keep this in mind when you're putting this together, because it's only gonna go in one way to line up your screws. And there are 4 screws. This bag comes with some little washers. I didn't use them on everything, but most of the stuff. And this, watch your orientation of this adapter. Big end going towards the feet of the case. See there? Lines up perfect. It's also 4 screws that holds this to the case. There she go. Looks sweet. That's the cable. See? I should have left it under the motherboard. But you know, the reel slip up from time to time, and that will be corrected. To keep everything looking neat, just the way I suggest that you go with that cable. All right, get this motherboard secured back down. Get our cable connected to the power supply. We'll get that done right off the rip. This is your switch, and your LED connects to the header of your motherboard. Look at your motherboard manual to see what connection goes where. You should have a detailed view of it in the motherboard manual. 100. Those gold tips definitely come in handy. You know, you can always get some long needle nose pliers, but be very careful if they're metal and you're working with the case. You know, Savage got a little experience, so I do stuff like that. And that's going to your USB header on the motherboard. That's not the USB-C header. It's the 3.1. There they go. Them Quad. What's up, Quad? Your boy Savage. Let's do this. USB-C connector. It goes to the hub, which is a USB-C that connects to the USB header on the motherboard. All right, so this is a EVGA 280 mm, you know, millimeter. We're gonna pop those fans off, and we're gonna get these on. One, two. I'm just gonna put a couple of screws through here just to hold the fans up. Trying to give you guys and gals some kind of screenshot while I'm doing it. Gently, they definitely will fall off that rack. I must say, this is another pain point in building this case. Tight. And I have to remove those washers off the screws just to get that little extra thread in there. So now we got a better shot since I've got the screws started. I think them things gonna look awesome. Those quad. There they go. One more screw to go. That right there. Those connections to the USB-C port, that's a pain point. It was kind of tight getting the radiator in there. pressing up against them a little bit. So just be aware of that. If you're putting in a 280 millimeter rad or 140 millimeter fan, you feel me? Yeah, but we're gonna push through it. There they go. All in. Let's boot up. Well, not quite yet. So on this, I'm gonna have to go with a extension for that motherboard power supply. Just a little bit too short coming from EVGA. You can get these extensions off Amazon. I'll put them in the description. Or visit savagetech.studio and click the Amazon link. It's right there on the front page. Also, check out our merch. There will be more stuff added. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be alerted when more videos drop. All of that helps, you know, help support the channel. That's on the real. So right here, I only have one USB 2 header. So I got extension. So this is going to give me a total of 4. I really didn't need but 2, but it was the same price of getting the 2 extensions. So I just got 4 because technically I might need 4 later down the road. So that just plugs right into the USB 2 header. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I also need the EVGA CPU pump to connect to one of those. And this is your Thermaltake hub. That thing is chunky. I wish they could have made it thinner than that, smaller than that. You feel? This case is already tight. So, but anyway, those were the fans that I just connected. And now I'm connecting the hub to the USB from the motherboard. drop us a little paste. How you do it, that's up to you. Remember, your mess, not savage. Now before you just go slapping that thing down there, check out your orientation. It can be adjusted. See with your own eyes. So you just push it in and give it a little twist. Easy peasy. I tighten that thing down with a cross pattern. Don't tighten them too tight. That hub want to jump out the case. Little cable management. I'm gonna put a temporary tie on this. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with this big hub. You know, Thermaltake hub. But we'll push through it with hard work and dedication. All right. So that's your other hard drive bracket. I'm gonna take that off. It's got 2 screws. Also, if you look right there close to the top of the case, where the graphics card mounts to, the little mounting bracket, you can move that up just in case you have a longer GPU. But if you do that, you will need a different riser cable. You will need to get a longer cable. And that's the second screw coming off this bracket. Time to put a little power in the case. Watch your wiring. Take your time. But if you see those 2 screws on your right hand side of the screen, up at the top of part of the case, you can move that bracket there. Take your time, don't rush this. Line those pins up. Just like that. And it looked like it's enough room to keep that power cable mounted right there at the end of the GPU. All right, so we're gonna secure the GPU to the bracket. The GPU bracket, that is. So let's get our power cables connected. A struggle is real. Look at that. One down, one more. Look at that. My struggle is real. Gee. Look at it. But I refuse to lose. There we go. You got one of these graphics cards, you can just run your cable right behind it. It'll rest right behind it. There we go. Perfect. 100. We're just about there. Pretty simple and straightforward build. Oh, one more thing. The EVGA pump, I had it connected to the AIO pump on the motherboard. Every time I booted it up, I got an error. Had to hit F1 to get in. So to correct that, I ran that pump connection to CPU 1 on the motherboard. Bam! There she is right there. Light on up for daddy. Bam. Ooh, them things glowing. Ha! Yeah, show me something. And it also seems like it's enough room in this case to not need a 90-degree adapter, you know, for your GPU output. So, thumbs up, JONSBO, to that. Feel me? That's sweet right there. Look at those lights. You go, savage. Oh, I was loving them. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, ring that bell so you can see the next drop. That's the flow right there. Man, this thing is nice. I like it. JONSBO VR3 with Thermaltake Riing Quad 14 USB-C fan, PC fans that is. This is your boy Savage. quick look at this interface. The first thing you want to do is make sure you're connected to the hub. It's not going to do anything unless that hub is connected and showing. Set your profile name. I mean, you can set any color to any one of those little spaces right there. Okay? That's the stack flow. Okay, see how it stacks at the end? It says radar, but it's stacked. Now you have to select it and then go in and hit your effect and set it how you want it and then hit apply. If you just go and change the effect, it's not gonna take it. And there you have the fan speed. Okay. And as you see, I'm having an issue. Right there. Glitch. It should be wide open. I should have 1500 RPM. But anyway, you got a silent mode, performance mode, which you can adjust the fan speed, the percentage of the fan speed. You can put it on performance and you can put it on the PWM, where it'll monitor the heat itself and adjust itself accordingly. Okay. But as you see, that's not working right now. And like I said too, you had to select the fans first and then go back and select your effect and hit the apply button. Right there. Now it'll take it. Raindrop. Nice. Like I said, the software has some glitches. For me anyway. So let's check the number. GPU on Blender. 77 degrees Celsius. Room temp 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21.1 degrees Celsius. And as you see, there's a problem with the mobile app. It's not working on this version that's connected to the computer. CPU 61 degrees Celsius on Blender. Room temp, same thing. 21.1 degrees Celsius or 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. This is your noise level with both the fans and the GPU at 100%. Topping out at 59.0 decibel. CPU at 66 degrees Celsius. Gaming. Fans at 100%. GPU at 83 degrees Celsius. Gaming. Fans at 84%. My bad, I forgot to turn them up to 100. I'm loving the fans, not liking the glitches. Savage. Out.